I love to cook. Hello, welcome to my kitchen. Today I'm going to show you another chicken recipe. This one very popular also, a very favorite of my family and very easy. So it's a chicken scallopini, which a lot of you guys most likely know. But sometimes you could be a little bit intimidated at the fact that it's, looks complicated. It's not. Very easy, very fast. And actually, this is one of the best recipes to do at the last minute. The only thing you're gonna need is chicken breasts. I'm using a whole breast of chicken that I actually sliced myself, butterflied and sliced it. You need this chicken to be pretty thin because it cooks in literally 2 minutes. So if it's too thick, it's gonna be too chewy. If you cannot do it yourself, have your butcher or buy thin sliced chicken cutlets. You're gonna need some flour. Maybe half a cup to a cup, whatever you're comfortable with. You want to put some salt. I put quarter teaspoon of salt and about a quarter teaspoon of pepper in it. So you want to have a little bit of a seasoned flour, and then you're gonna need some butter, not too much when we saute them. Some white wine, and what I do is I put some butter and some oil so that I won't use too much fat. And salt and pepper again. So we start. So basically what you do is you just get the chicken basically floured. You have to use your hands, otherwise you never. Just lightly flour, tap them so that not too much flour gets attached to it. Okay, just keep on going until you get them all floured. Then we're going to get the saute pan pretty hot. You're going to need it pretty hot because it's, like I said, you want to saute it fast. Then in the end we're going to add some wine. Sometimes when I have company and I want to make these kind of dishes and I have to, use a lot of chicken, I have to do a lot of them. There's a pretty good trick, that, at least for me it works, where I'll saute them, put them in a wide oven pan, so like layered, just one layer on the bottom of the pan. I saute them really quickly, and all of them. And then I just put them aside. When it's, the rest of the food is ready and everybody's here at the last minute, just before I need them, I'll put them in the oven at 350, 375, and add the wine, finish cooking them like that, and they're ready. And this way, you don't have to do this kind of work at the last minute when you have company or when you have a lot of other things to do. And it works. It works pretty well, actually. But if it's just like 2, 3 people, 4 people in the family, and you want to do this on a night, when you don't know what to cook, and it's quick enough. And if you have side dishes, you prep those first, or you cook those first, and this you do the last few minutes. That's it. It's all already breaded. Floured. Okay. So I preheated the pan. I put it on medium until the pan gets pretty hot, and then we'll see how that works if we needed to put it a little higher when it's cooking. Okay. Right now it's ready to have oil, which I'm going to put probably 2 tablespoons of oil. Okay, and 2 tablespoons of butter. There we go. And you can hear it's getting pretty hot. It's sizzling. So we'll wait until the butter actually gets all melted and sizzling again. Okay, so yeah, we use the oil mixed with the butter because the butter burns pretty quickly, and it's already, see, it's getting brown. So what we want to do is now just quickly start putting the chicken in there. And we'll try to actually put them all at the same time, because this is what you want. That this way, if you, let's say you're making a meal out of it, you have all of it ready at the same time. If it doesn't fit, then we'll have to do it in 2 times, but let's see if what happens. It's going to shrink, so to a certain degree. So hopefully we'll be able to fit all of it. Okay. And one more piece here. Okay. So I'm going to need to just raise it just a little bit, maybe it's a medium high, so that it actually does saute quickly. I just didn't want to burn the butter before. And then just before it's finished cooking, we'll add the wine. See? If we just take a minute, a couple of seconds I should say, should be able to fit all of them in there. Okay. So now we'll just let them saute for about 2 minutes on one side and about 2 minutes on the other side, and then we'll put the wine in. Okay, so we turn it once. I mean, it should be enough. Let's hope that, okay, we'll fit everything nicely together. So now at this point, if you want to re-season it, because the flour, it's not going to give as much salt as you need for this, whatever you put in the flour. So I'm going to go around and just sprinkle a little bit more salt and just a little bit more pepper. Okay, so we'll finish sauteing it. Again, if you need to adjust the heat, because now there's the pan is full of chicken, and you don't want it to get like watery. You want it to keep it sizzling. So keep the temperature pretty high at this point. Like I said, this is one of those things that cooks fairly quickly, and that's how you want to do it. And it'll stay moist. It will not dry out. You can have sauteed mushrooms, and then if you like it a little bit juicier, you can add a little bit of chicken broth, let's say. And then you can have like a complete meal where you can serve over brown rice, over white rice, and complete meal. And basically this is cooked because it's thin enough where it doesn't take that long. And it'll finish cooking with the wine. So we'll just, let's say, half a cup of wine. And if you like more, you can put more. I mean, there's no real limit to it. Oops. Okay, there we go. And we'll let the wine kind of evaporate half away, not all of it. And this is done. Smells so good in this kitchen right now. Make me hungry. Okay, I'm ready to get this moved right now, and I'm going to put it back in the back of the stove because this is basically ready. And I'm going to put the other pan for the sauteed mushrooms, and basically I'm just going to put some oil and get it to temperature. Okay, not too much on this one. And once this is ready, I'm going to get the mushrooms in. You don't want to add the mushrooms to the chicken once it's already cooked, because the mushroom contains so much water. They'll just water down the whole thing. So you want to do this kind of thing separate. Any other vegetables, you want to just pre-boil it or sauteed. Whether you use spinach, you could use spinach. They go really well with this chicken also. Again, you want to do that separate and then add it, either put it on the side or add it to the chicken, but not at the same time, because you don't want to add more liquid to the chicken. The chicken is fine the way it is right now. So we're going to add some salt. That'll help get the water out. And the oil has disappeared. Mushrooms are like sponges. They'll absorb everything. I don't want to add any more because they're going to get the oil and the butter from the chicken. We don't want to make it too greasy. So this will be fine. Once they start losing their water, they'll shrink. I'm using cremini mushrooms, as you can see. I love them because they have a earthy flavor. They're meatier than the white ones. But then, you know, you could use whatever you like or whatever you can find. It's all a matter of preferences. Okay. There we go. See, already they're getting, let them do. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of garlic. I love the mushrooms that have that flavor of the garlic. And it'll give it a little extra flavor to the chicken also once they get added to that. So I'm just going to wait until the mushrooms lose most of their water. So I don't want the garlic to get soggy. I want to be able to get it sauteed also. And what I usually do is I make a little space in the pan and I just kind of get the garlic in there. And what you do is just kind of like let the garlic cook a little bit right in the middle of the pan so it doesn't get like that raw taste to it. Okay. Once you do this for a couple of seconds, see it's getting a little brown. Now you mix it all together. Finish cooking them. Couple of more minutes. We're going to transfer the pan again with the chicken and just going to add the mushrooms. We'll just basically bring it to boil for a minute or so, and that's the end of that. This is chicken scallopini with mushrooms. Okay, it'll take another minute to finish. Okay, so it's already boiling because the chicken was already hot. We're just going to plate it. Okay, here you have it. Chicken scallopini with mushrooms. Easy, fast, delicious beyond belief. Wait till you try it. Anyway, I can't wait to try it. Have a good day. Thank you for watching. See you next time.
What are you fixing, Vito?
The leftover from last night.
Ah, nice.
I got some ham, the string beans, or potatoes.
Beautiful.
Amazing.